Quick PSA, the work doesn't stop just because you found a man. Yeah, actually, it's the most important time to start doing the work on yourself when you are in a relationship. Because if you don't do the work on yourself, your partner is just going to become a projection of all of the insecurities that you're not working through. I feel like a lot of people tend to enter relationships and then they just completely throw the work out the window because they think that their partner can solve all of their problems and make them feel whole from within. But the truth is, if you are not doing the work on yourself, that is going to combust your partnership with time. Because if anything, the work becomes the most important when you are in a relationship. Because I know for myself, and I show up more fully for me when I prioritize my self care, when I prioritize my morning routine, when I journal, when I read, when I take time for myself in the morning, when I meditate, when I do my hobbies, see my friends, when I invest in myself and I do the work on myself to feel my absolute best as if I were single. That is when I show up more wholly in my relationship, in my marriage with my husband. Because if I put all of that pressure on him, that is going to do damage to our relationship. I have to do the work on myself so that I can show up more full for him and vice versa. And I'm really passionate about this because I think a lot of people have a tendency to kind of just neglect all of the work that they would do on themselves when they were single when they meet someone. And I get it, and I think it's really normal, especially in the honeymoon phase, but I think it's really important to always return back to yourself and prioritize that relationship with yourself. Because once you do, you're going to notice that every other area of your life transforms in the most beautiful and healthy way possible. And your partner no longer becomes a projection of the things that you need to work on from within. So I don't know who needed to hear this today, but don't neglect your practice. Don't neglect yourself. Make sure that you're doing the things that you did when you were single and you're filling up your life with the things that make you feel joy, make you feel whole, so that you can show up more fully in your relationship.